Hello, I'm Gary Quinn, and welcome to another episode of Ready, Set, Live. My guest today is Andrea Maestrelli, an Italian professional soccer player who completed his professional sports career in 2022. Andrea is now an international model with several top print campaigns that are preparing to launch at the Milan Fashion Week. As an actor, Andrea has appeared on several Italian television shows, including Gran Fratello VIP on Mediaset. His motto is, "You must be willing to try new ideas, accept new challenges, and have the ability to adapt to constantly changing situations." Don't go away. I'll be back with the dynamic Andrea Maestrelli. Ciao, Andrea. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me.
It's so great to have you in studio, and I know you're here in Los Angeles for the first time. So what's your take on Los Angeles so far?
Maybe, first of all, thanks for inviting me, and thanks for your book. I can't wait to read it. And first time in LA, amazing energy, amazing people, strange people, but I really love it, so I can't wait to come back.
And work.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Working.
So, I know your career has been diverse. You started off as a soccer player, which in Europe is a football player. What prepared you for getting into sports? Were you always into sports as a child?
Maybe I started playing football when I was like 5 years old. So before that, I have some remember. I already started to play football, and the sport has always been part of my life, and I had the luck to be a football player, a professional football player. But maybe life is too short for do just one thing. So at the age of 24, I decided to end my career, and like one month later, I started to work as model, like in the first moment for joke, because I took some pic with my auntie, and the pic started to be viral. I did some campaign, and
it started.
It's my story.
I think a lot of sports people have turned their life into acting and modeling. And I know as a sports star, you probably got a lot of fans, and there's women who are chasing you on the field. What was that like? Because that's very much preparing you like a celebrity actor.
Yeah. Maybe.
Was it strange, or was it fun?
No, it's fun, but it's like I already had fun in my life with girls. I'm young because I'm just 25, but I had many experience with girls. And now I'm finding for the girl of my life.
Correct.
But it will go how the life will decide. So,
what do you think your main number one point when you look for the love of your life? What does that mean, love, to you, when you look for someone who, you have a connection, you have a vibration, vibrazione, you have a chemistry, there's a spark?
Yeah, maybe I'm a romantic, so I believe in the love at the first view. At the first meet, and when I will find the girl of my life, I'm sure that I will understand it from the first moment. So
I think what we have to know as human beings is that we have to listen to our intuition, because when you meet someone and there's something special, you just know, and you can't explain the magic, but it's really it's magic when it happens. And I've had that with people that I, knew I would work with in this life. I met them 10 years ago, and the next thing you know, I'm working with them. I had that with Linda Gray, the actrice from Dallas. I saw her years ago, and I said, I'm going to know her, and I'm going to meet her, and boom, she came into my life. So I think it's that magic. And so what do you think, Andrea, that people, what do they get mixed up about love? That, why do some relationships don't work? The marriages, last, but then they break up. What's the problem there?
Yeah, maybe the first problem is the fear, because love is more simply than people of the thought that people think about, because it's just to do a little way or a big way, doesn't matter how long time, with the other person. So if you wake up and you want to stay with this person, with your partner, it has to be just a partner for the life. It's like more simple than people think.
And I think the main thing is that it's important that you communicate, that you speak every day. I think that's why relationships go bad, is because there's no communication, or one person is lying, or one person. I think you have to be honest with yourself. And
it's just about to understand each other, to know the other person, to just this. It's more simple than people think, for my opinion.
Andrea, what do you think the lesson is that you've learned, that was the biggest challenge for you that you've learned?
Maybe I've learned one important lesson, and is about to do the things not for the happiness, because happiness is just a destination, is just a destination, but do for the joy of do the things, because joy is a progress, is like the way, the street that you are going on, and it's so I've learned to do the things for the joy of do the things, and what I love, just what I love.
And that's why you changed from football to acting and modeling, really.
Yeah.
You felt like, I'm done.
I wasn't happy anymore, and they had the courage, how is courage?
Yeah, courage to do it, to change.
Courage to do it, and I've been lucky also, because I've been also lucky. But thanks God and thanks life.
And I know, we all go through things in life that are difficult. And I know you had a lot of difficult situation, growing up, and it's hard to deal with a loss of a parent. And I know your dad, he left us at an early age, and that must have been really hard, really.
Yeah, maybe my life hasn't been always very easy. When growing up at the age of 14, I've lost my dad, and it was maybe the worst period of my life, I think. And I just had to grow up very quickly, and I also have a little brother, 5 years younger than me, and so I grew up early, just this, and then the life will give you back in another way, the
lessons. You're taking the lesson. I mean, I think it makes you stronger.
Yeah.
And you had to grow up quick.
Yeah.
Do you do any kind of, I know because you were an athlete, we all have rituals. Do you still train? Do you do swimming? Do you do sports, core? What do you do, fitness? Because as a model, you have to stay fit.
Yeah. Maybe I love to do both. I love to do sports, to work out, but at the same time to do meditation, to stay in peace with myself. So I do both. It's so important to work out the body, but at the same time the brain and the spiritual and all the things.
Well, it's why they call it mind, body, spirit, because I think when you're in balance, that's when things are working in your life.
Yeah. Is my first goal to become a better version of who I am, like physically, mentally, and spirituality.
What makes you laugh?
What makes me laugh?
That you find funny?
Many things, many things. Like the first thing that what can be.
Is it a movie? Is it a joke? Or do you see?
Yeah, I love to see movies. I love to do sports. Many things are like therapy for me, because when I'm a little bit upset or mad, I try to escape with my therapy. And maybe sports, drink good wine. I'm a passionate of wine. And date a beautiful girl, maybe.
Maybe you'll own a vineyard one day and do, wine. Who knows? I mean, I think you're 25. It's really amazing.
Never say never in the life.
Exactly. You've done already so much, but you've just touched the surface of life. And I think that's what accomplished people have to do, is just to continue having goals and setting for the future. What's your ultimate goal that you would say, I would like to do? I know you'd like to act and really do more of that and model. What's the big goal that you'd like?
Maybe if I think about my career, I will have the model career in the next 5 or 10 years. And they see me just as actor, and so my first dream is to record a film, maybe here in Hollywood with, I don't know, Martin Scorsese. It's my favorite one, so this is my dream.
Okay, so Martin Scorsese, we want to find him for you before it's too late. How about your leading woman? Who would be the two actresses that you would love to have, like Charlie's Angels? What would be the actresses that you'd like around you in the film, or your favorite one? Who would that be?
Maybe Julia Roberts.
Okay, Julia Roberts. Yeah, I could see you with her. She would like you.
Me too.
How about the man version? Who would you like to play with opposite a star actor?
Maybe Brad Pitt.
Okay, Brad. Yeah, I could see that would be a good cast. You, Brad Pitt, and Julia Roberts.
It could be amazing.
It could be amore with love. So growing up in Rome, is there a favorite city in Italy that you love the most?
Maybe for some things, yes. I'm in love with my city. I'm in love with Rome. But for the work, like Milan is better. Is a better energy. Things goes on a little bit better. And so for work, Milan. For relax and chill and friends and family and my dog, Rome is always my home. So.
And I know you were just in Hawaii. Did you like Hawaii? That was.
Yeah, Hawaii will become my second home.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I think your journey is just starting, and I think the most important thing is what people in this business are, the ones that excel, is kindness. I've noticed that the best actors are the kindest people, because they're very giving of their soul and their energy. And I think that's really important. I've seen over the years of me seeing a lot of well-known actresses fall to the top and the bottom is kindness, and that's so important. And to this day, I can name several actresses that I still know that are so kind, and that's why they always work. No matter how old they are. Who is the biggest name that you liked in Italia, an actrice or actor that you met? I actually met Gina Lollobrigida years ago.
I met one day at the sea Alessandro Borghi.
Okay.
That is a really, 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 for my opinion, in this moment, is the best actor in Italy. And he did also some TV series here in America. One about finance and these things, and he's a really nice one for me.
What was the best, Andrea? What was the best material gift you received during your football days? Somebody give you a gift, a fan, or...
Yeah, maybe the best one. A fan gives me like a, how is called,
a heart?
Yeah, a heart that I have in my home, a very big one, and it was a really nice gift.
Oh, okay, nice. So you have a lot of close friends in Italy. Do you have like 3 or 4 that are your posse that you travel with or you hang out with?
Yeah, I don't have many friends, real friends. I have many connections, but not many friends.
Mm-hmm.
And so with my friends that are like 4 or 5 or 6 maybe, I really have an important feelings with
Right.
them. They are like my family, and they are part of my life every day. So it's so important for me to connect with them always.
And I think it's important to have a really good group of friends that trust you, you trust them, and they like you for you, not because you're famous.
Yeah, I'm really proud of my friends. Really proud of my friends.
Yeah. If you were granted one wish for humanity, for our planet, what would that be?
Maybe there are many things, but I will start from the ocean, because the ocean are dying, and so we all have to be a little bit more careful with the oceans, and all we can do in a little part something of good to get it better.
What would you say to someone starting out in Italia that wants to be a football player, actor? I think the thing about dreaming is important for young kids, because we had one of my guests recently here who won an Academy Award, and he said when he was a young boy in Brazil, his mother and him would watch the Academy Awards, and she kept saying, one day you're going to win, and he won.
He won.
So
Yeah.
I think it's important. What would you say to young kids in not just in Italy but all over about life and what you've learned and how they can dream big?
Okay, I love this question because I like so much the kids. So the first thing is to educate the kids to a good mindset, because what you think you attract. So if a kid have the courage without fear to dreaming big, sometimes it could happen. So first of all, find your first passion. That could be cinema, that could be fashion, that could be sport, that could be everything. And one time that you find your passion, take in your mind one goal, then another goal, then another goal, in a small, medium, and long term.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So just this, and
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah, I think that's the passion of purpose in life. If you have life, you have purpose. And I think for young kids, they're the future, and we have to inspire them.
Yeah.
You know,
Sometimes we can do it, because also the adults answer.
yeah,
More than all
exactly.
the adults has many fear, doesn't practice the gratitude for what they have. That is so important, is the base. So first of all, this.
What do you usually like to do on a Sunday morning?
On a Sunday morning, I love to sleep.
Okay.
For me, Sunday is stay at home, sleep, pray, maybe also have sports in the afternoon, but play the matches of the day, play movies at the night, like eat some sushi or pizza.
Okay.
I love to stay at home.
Okay. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is lasagna.
Lasagna. Do you make it or can you cook
No,
it?
I can't.
Oh, okay.
I can't.
Me either. Okay, good. All right. So answer these one-word questions. What does love mean?
Maybe loves mean soul. love is life.
Okay. What does God mean to you?
So much. It's so important. Sometimes I like I'm upset with him because I see many things like the poor people or many bad things, and I ask to myself why, if he loves us so much, all these things. But I'm already trying to find an answer to this question. But I believe in God. I pray for him. I pray for my family, and so this.
Excellent. Well, I think you're an amazing man. You're going to have a great career. You have a great career, and I wish you all the best. And thank you for coming into the studio today, and you're the best.
Thanks so much for having me, and hi to all, and see you soon.
I'm Gary Quinn. Thank you for joining me today for another episode of Ready, Set, Live. Until next time, be well.